Welcome to today's adventure. Let's explore the spectacular and powerful moments that nature has delivered. Let's begin. The landslide in Atami shows just how powerful nature can be while sending a clear message about the importance of disaster preparedness. Tides are the moment when the ocean rises under the moon's gravitational pull, creating powerful surges before quietly retreating. When strong winds and large waves mix organic compounds in the water, sea foam can accumulate, forming a scene that is both unusual and breathtaking. Give this beautiful moment a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next journeys. On February 26th, a rotating funnel cloud in Jefferson County, Alabama, quickly became the center of attention as weather warnings were issued. Wow, what a stunning performance. However, this is the result of dedicated training under professional guidance. Please do not attempt it on your own. Just one day before the tsunami, Hungatonga released massive ash plumes, signaling an enormous release of energy from deep within the earth. Exploring the world is exciting, but respecting nature is the key to a safe and fulfilling experience.
un truc de ouf là.
The mountainous landscapes near Silverton are both spectacular and challenging. Careful preparation and constant awareness should always be top priorities.
This is the best fireworks show ever.
I'm done. I'm going now.
That was perfect.
Glowing lava poured from an egg-shaped volcanic crater in Iceland, creating a scene that was both unusual and mesmerizing. Fortunately, the Coast Guard arrived just in time, turning a tense moment into a safe ending.
But this is cool. Very good.
Although a vehicle's metal structure can provide natural protection against lightning limiting travel during severe storms, is still the smartest choice. From Fissure 8 in Puna, Hawaii, lava shot nearly 180 feet into the air before curling into a glowing red river that slowly flowed into the ocean. This phenomenon often occurs when the soil beneath the surface is eroded or hollowed out by groundwater, causing the ground above to lose its support.
Yep, I got it. I got it.
A red dust vortex formed at a mining site in Western Australia, not only dramatic to watch, but also a classic example of a dust devil in arid environments. At Chile's Bruggen Glacier, massive ice blocks broke away in a spectacular display within the frozen wilderness. In mountainous regions, even prolonged rainfall can reshape the land, which is why careful observation and preparation are always essential. Strong winds swept fine sand across Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve in Colorado, creating a landscape full of motion. Have you ever witnessed something like this in real life? At the Outer Banks in North Carolina, another home was unable to withstand the powerful waves brought by Storm Imelda. Over Clearwater Beach, a waterspout suddenly spun toward shore, prompting people to quickly move as beach equipment was swept away.
It's coming for the shore. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh cow. Get it? I got it.
Just as a Brazilian mayor was issuing a storm warning, floodwaters behind him suddenly surged and swept away a bridge, a moment that spoke louder than words. Watching the construction process of this high-speed railway bridge, what impresses you most? The technology, the speed, or the precision? Although it didn't last long, the dust whirlwind in Florida once again showed how nature can create unforgettable moments.
Look how high that went to. Run! Run!
Leave a like if you found this moment fascinating. Your support helps these stories continue to be shared. When molten rock meets cold seawater steam and white smoke rise dramatically, a powerful example of the intense interaction between fire and water. Under the immense pressure of strong currents and wind-drifting ice flows begin colliding and shifting with force.
Thank you. No worries.
Do you think it's gonna actually go higher?
Have you ever seen a cloud that looks like a giant flying saucer hovering in the sky? That's a lenticular cloud. When dust density becomes high, the sky can turn yellow-orange or reddish-brown, transforming the entire look of a town. Look, the sky over Canberra suddenly turned into a stage for heavy hail pounding down outside Parliament House. From a dashcam perspective, an avalanche suddenly rushed down, blanketing the valley in snow and swirling powder. Snow may look beautiful, but timely action is essential to prevent unexpected dangers.
Oh, duck, 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 duck. Oh!
The incident at Lake Powell shows how mountainous terrain can change unexpectedly and why keeping a safe distance when traveling near cliffs is absolutely essential.
Here it comes, bro. Oh, we are.
I'm curious, what device are you watching this video on? In 2019, severe flooding combined with high tides caused a bridge in Townsville to be submerged beneath rising waters. The event in Pima County was more than just a safe rescue. It highlighted a community always ready to step up when needed. Amid the harsh, cold-trapped sheets of ice remind us that nature is always moving slowly, yet with tremendous force. When wind speeds are strong enough upward, force can momentarily overcome gravity, creating rare and striking phenomena. Dark clouds poured over downtown Milwaukee like a waterfall in the sky as scattered storms moved across Wisconsin.
The right lane. D in the right lane.
Once a year, millions of red crabs simultaneously take over the streets of Christmas Island, creating a spectacular migration scene. In a time-lapse clip, a giant supermoon slowly sets behind the San Francisco skyline, closing out a night filled with light.
Morning, little update. Crabs have picked up somewhat overnight. Woohoo!
Amid the wildfire aftermath in Sonoma, a hollow, charred tree trunk stands silently, a quiet witness to the intense heat that once swept through the area.
That is nuts. That is the craziest I've ever seen.
A massive rockfall at Zion National Park suddenly reshaped part of its majestic landscape.
Oh!
We made it. They're alive.
Ценный кадр у меня, как она падала.
As winter approaches, flocks of snow geese spread their wings and head south, painting sweeping white curves across the sky. A powerful storm swept across California, leaving behind towering waves that destroyed the Ocean Beach Pier. Hard to believe spiders don't just spin webs. They can also find creative ways to escape rising floodwaters. After the storm, power lines in Pittsburgh ignited, transforming the sky into an unforgettable scene. In Richwood, rising floodwaters swept away multiple cars, highlighting the significant impact of the heavy rainfall.
Первый этаж. До свидания. Просто.
Cameras captured a tornado lifting and spinning countless tumbleweeds, a unique natural phenomenon in arid regions.